The president will address the nation
Ready
at
to
8
move
p.m.
out.
tonight, reportedly to push for superhuman-related tort reform.
How are you? Yeah, sue me for having a lapse of patriotism. Fury convinced me that op was important for our security. I still think it's probably true. If necessary, yes. But I'm hoping we have enough political pull to keep anything serious from making it through the system. Apparently, some of them are. I've got some friends in high places trying to find out more, but for now, it's all closed-door stuff. That's actually a pretty good question. Maybe I should get someone working on that. Gotta run. See you later.
SHIELD authorities vowed to find their former director, Nicholas Fury, and hold him accountable for prior actions, which may have triggered the recent Latverian terror
Hello.
attack.
Reformed supervillains, yes. We Thunderbolts have worked hard to change people's minds about us, but apparently, we've got a ways to go. I'd like to think so. Bye. Hello again. I'm not going over that again. I realize it's a delicate time, but I had some things I needed to follow up with here. Thanks. I think I'll be all right. Talk to you later.
Maintenance crew, please report to Mr. Stark's contact.
If I owned stock in superheroes right now, I'd sell.
Hey there. I'm fine, thanks. I can take quite a bit of punishment, but I was glad to have some help show up when it did. I had no idea what I was onto, I admit. Just the way things go sometimes. Sure did. I'm glad I wasn't part of that Latverian strike a year ago. What a mess that started. Does he ever? At some point, we need to take responsibility for our own actions. Okay, I have to get going now. See you later.
Cleanup continues. Following the recent terror attack on Manhattan, current casualty estimates are in dispute, but experts agree that the toll would have been much higher if not for the intervention of a small team of superheroes.
I see.
Hello. We're trying to get a read on that. Public opinion is really turning against us. I wouldn't be surprised if the government takes an anti-hero stance of some kind. Nip it in the bud, if we're lucky enough to catch it in time. We can't be fighting our own government, but we're trying to keep the streets safe. I think the more critical question is, what's going to happen to the rest of us? We've got a real mess on our hands now. Almost nothing. She seems to have been promoted almost out of the blue. When I see a knee-jerk reaction like that, I worry that it's the start of a trend. Sorry, I can't spare any more time right now. Talk to you later.
Quinjet repair crew members, please report to the landing pad.
Our worst fears seem to be coming to pass. Congress is debating a new bill, the Superhuman Registration Act. It would require all heroes to register with the government, whether they want to or not.
Which would mean the politicians get to tell us who the bad guys are. We need to make sure this thing doesn't happen.
To that end, we're heading down to Washington. I've been offered a chance to testify before a congressional subcommittee.
And I'm going to rally the people down there. We need to get a grassroots resistance movement going before the SRA can gain any momentum.
We want you to come along in case there's any trouble. We've got a Quinjet waiting to fly us down there. Let's go. We're coming up on DC, team, but the situation has radically changed during our flight, and not for the better. The city just came under attack by an unknown terrorist force. We're going to coordinate defense efforts with S.H.I.E.L.D. Buckle up and be ready for anything.
This is S.H.I.E.L.D. Lieutenant Farrell. We've got some of the senators prepped for evac, but the zone's too hot to lift off. Eliminate the enemy forces in the area so we can get those shields out. Finally, some backup. Eliminate those terrorists. We need to get the senators to safety.
We're playing for keeps.
Kind of a grim situation for you, huh?
This zone's secure. We'll get the choppers out. You should proceed down the hill. Head them off before they can hit us again.
Approaching landing zone ETA. Incoming Sam, Joe Clark. We're hit. Turn that to the left, trying to put it down. Hang on.
What took you so long?
Farrell here. We made it. We're under attack. You assist.
Surprise! I wanna keep some, eh? Not rattle your teeth. Look at their stupid outfits!
shouldn't have jumped a gun like that. That rocket came from the southeast. We need to take out whoever fired it before we can bring anyone else in. Those must be the guys who shot down our chopper. Take them out, now!
Sure, take the easy way out.
Got a thing for the thing, huh? Stretcho's the brains, I'm the brawn.
It's more fun when they fight back.
Come on, I hit Johnny harder than that the last time he gave me a hot foot.
You stupid, vaguely foreign freaks! You ruined my vacation! And you, dumb as nails shield clones! I saw what you did to those cherry blossoms back there. You think those things grow on trees? And you think it makes me less of a man if I came here for the Cherry Blossom Festival, huh? You're laughing with your eyes! I can see it! Fine! Time for a little boss battle, suckers! One less dipstick to deal with.
Now we show them! You're in my way. We have the numbers! That's what you might call basic game.
I should have sprung for the health meter enlargement I saw in that email. You're probably trying to clear out these terrorists, huh? Can I join the party? They'll still be here next month.
All clear, Commander.
I'll take things from here. Titanium Man seems to be behind all this. He just made off with some senators and took them underground. We'll cover the Capitol. You get down to the subway and pursue that tin-plated Russian and his pals. I'll keep you in mind. Now go!
Come on! That-a-way! The subway! Hey, when we see Titanium Man, let's try to get him to say moose and squirrel. If I were a supersized Russian bad guy, I'd head for some American chow. This way, to the food court.
You think you're gonna get away with this on my watch? All right, the cavalry!
Boy, it's getting annoyed here. I had a tougher fight with the Yancey Street gang.
Thanks. That big guy dragged Senator Lieber and the others toward Union Station. Keep going this way.
That's the end of that. We got a BOF sighting. Big orange fist. Stretcho's the brains. I'm the brawn.
are still running on time.
Da, Americans. Your precious representative is safe. For now. Do you have the courage to save him? Let us see.
Now he's gone too far. Nobody attacks America's food courts!
Coming in!
That was good cherry blossom.
Rip you apart!
Watch your back!
I'll shut you up.
Maximum potence, huh?
Now it's a party. Surprise!
Supervillains, huh? Always in the last place you look.
Got a thing for the thing, huh? Let's earn our pay! Kind of a grim situation for you, huh?
What did you expect? Oh, can we stop for a cool, refreshing beverage? Cashing product placement checks works up a mean thirst.
You picked the wrong line of work, buddy. Come on, I hit Johnny harder than that the
When in
last time.
DC, be sure to visit our scenic national parking garage.
To blow you up.
You're fine! And what's for dinner? Nothing can stop me.
Americano Mirante! Coming in!
Live a little! Okay, very little.
not impressed.
Dinner time.
You might want to avoid me.
I'll eat you alive!
We will bury you!
Just trying to escape with our elected representative. Get your own, buddy!
Take your great and corrupt leaders back. I have no use for them now. Where's that famous Western might? Follow me, heroes, if you dare!
Senator Lieber from New York State, good to meet you. You've done us a great service. You heroes are okay in my book. Maybe we should put this registration business on hold. What can I say? I've always been a friend to superheroes. Well, best of luck trying to catch that maniac. Like our state motto says, Excelsior.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
You don't look like the voting type.
Yeah, whatever. Hey guys, I'll take these pencil pushers back to the Capitol. Give me a call if you want to hang out again.
Americans, your deaths await you. Here you are once again, a nation divided. Only this time, you will fall. With a little help, if necessary. Your democratic ideals will be your undoing once your own people turn against you.
Had to put you down.
Did you really think it would be that easy? До свидания.
Keep attacking. You'll disrupt this focus.
How do lasers taste? Better than hamburgers?
Focus field is down. Get him.
I'll grind you into coffee. These mini-sentry guns will give you something new to think about.
That was a scream. Now it's a party.
The Registration Act will be passed by your cowardly leaders, and you will become criminals. War first, my companies.
Oh, we will take you out!
Your will in order?
We're playing for keeps. Watch your back!
They cannot harm what they cannot see.
We're stopping you. Now.
Maybe they should outsource.
In the future, you might want to avoid me.
this is done, no one will ever trust you heroes again. Your time has passed. History won't miss you.
Incoming hostile!
For the Terra Horde.
Target down. Need some help. Saw that coming. Let's earn our pay!
Never had a chance. Need some slack.
Americano Mirante! Coming in!
Here's a breather. I'll grind you into toffee.
I do this.
My suit malfunction. No. You think you've won, but you haven't. You'll soon see. You have already lost everything.
And so, to answer your question, Mr. Senator, in spite of these recent events, I don't believe forcing superheroes to register with the government is the answer. This law would split the hero community right down the middle, with consequences I'm not sure any of us want to ponder.
Was that really your best shot?
Sneaking around doesn't become you, Steve.
Maybe I'll need the practice. Maybe we all will.
Don't be so melodramatic. This whole thing would affect you least of all. You're already deputized.
You almost sound like you agree with them. This Registration Act would tear down everything we've done, destroy a century-old tradition of...
I'm trying to save it, Steve. As much of it as I can, anyway. Don't you see where this is headed? All it's going to take is one more slip-up by anyone in a cape, and we'll be lucky if registration is the worst they do. They could just turn us all into criminals, hunt us all down.
No, they won't, Tony. Not in my country.
Now return to our special live episode of The New Warriors, coming to you straight from Stamford, Connecticut, where the Warriors have just been spotted by their supervillain quarry. Looks like it's on.
I've got Coldheart, you guys. Hey, somebody snag Nitro. He's rabbiting.
Don't worry, Speedball. I'm on it. On your feet, Nitro, and don't bother trying any of your stupid exploding tricks.
Oh, baby, don't you even know? You're playing with the big boys now.
Reports now coming in from Stamford, Connecticut indicate a massive explosion in a residential neighborhood.
Just over 12 hours ago now, and preliminary casualties are said to be over 600. In Washington, rumblings on whether superhero reform should be brought to the table.
Following last week's devastating explosion, Congress has rushed through passage of the Superhuman Registration Act, with the president expected to sign it.
This is just completely insane, Hill. I won't do it.
I'm sorry, was it not clear I was giving you an order?
You're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day.
No, I'm ordering you to obey the will of the American people, Captain. Either you help us bring them in, or we'll bring you in.
Weapons down, gentlemen. Or I...
Tranq darts, now! Take him down! Take him down!
Keep us moving, son, if you want to stay conscious.
You idiot. We were trying to save lives.
Of all the people to go underground, Captain America. Now every superhero who disagrees with the act suddenly has a leader. Maybe we should hold off until...
That won't be necessary, Mr. President. Registration can go forward as planned. We'll take care of Captain America.
And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this week, superheroes around the country are being forced to choose a side. Do they register with the government to uphold the law, or become part of an underground resistance movement? So far...
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna be here sooner than that, taking signatures. Or prisoners. I want to talk to Cage about it, but he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into their little powwow and get some sense out of them.
Things don't get out of hand.
Understand your skepticism, Luke, but you have to believe me. I've crunched the numbers, and we absolutely can't rebel against the government on this. If we do, the consequences...
Can't be any worse than burning the Constitution.
You're exaggerating. This is a temporary measure. Once things settle down...
I ain't buying it, Reed. And I can't believe somebody as brainy as you would.
Oh, hello. Good timing. Perhaps you can talk some sense into Mr. Cage here. He and Iron Fist seem determined to get arrested.
He's the one who needs a reality check. But good luck getting anywhere with that.
You have reached the voicemail box of Reed.
New York Senator Lieber decried the recent passage of the Registration Act today, citing his rescue by a team of superheroes just...
Captain Commander will be here any minute. Look.
And so, in a worst-case scenario, we'd find ourselves in the equivalent of a superpowered civil war.
Heroes so busy fighting each other, the criminals get a free pass.
Exactly. That's where you and the Thunderbolts would come in, Melissa. We need you to help S.H.I.E.L.D. keep crime under control while we focus on... Oh, hello again. I'm glad to see you're not going off half-cocked like Luke, Danny, and Eli over there seem to be. We need cooler heads to prevail at a time like this. There's morality and there's practicality. I may have personal issues with the act, but I also have hard evidence that if we rebel against it, the entire world's future will be imperiled. So, there's really only one sane choice here.
Security.
I'm not saying the SRA is evil, but going down a path we know leads to disaster would certainly be irresponsible and foolish. I'm not sure that's been determined. Incarceration, most likely. Those who violently resist might accidentally be harmed. Of course not. But anyone who openly resists law enforcement should know the risk they're taking. I'm sorry, I can't discuss this indefinitely with you. I hope you make the intelligent choice here.
Hey, you come to a decision yet? For now, yeah, it is. Stanford would never have happened if superheroes had proper oversight. Cap threw any chance of peace away when he put those SHIELD agents in the hospital. No one's got a better reason to be paranoid than I do. And I'm telling you, this is the way it's gotta go. Technically, that's true. But someone supervising their actions could have saved those innocents. Look, I can't make the decision for you. Just remember, we're supposed to protect people. Signing up for training and accountability is the best way to do that.
Are you sure you can get us to Cap without leading them right to him?
Got it covered. You just stick with me.
But what about the rest? How can we convince...
They're gonna have to make their own choice. Stark, Richards, and Songbird are obviously a lost cause. But maybe. Well, well, speak of the devil. So you folks made up your minds yet? From what I hear, they ain't gonna give you much more time to sit on the fence. I ain't no government puppet, and I assume you feel the same way. There are worse things you could do than risk jail time to do the right thing. Glad to hear it. We're gonna need some real heroes to get through this thing. With Cap in charge, as long as it takes.
Samples have just arrived for you from the Baxter building.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're either with us or against us. Okay, look, I hope you make the right choice. We could use your help.
Hey, good times, huh? I can. The government's always wanted to take us down a peg. Now they see their chance. But Cap showed us what we need to do. And you sound naive. Between you and me, I hope so. I have no intention of registering. And we're gonna need a leader. People have died. Nothing can change that. But we can't let it keep us from doing what we know is right. Look, personal freedom is what Cap's fighting for. This is your choice to make. I know which way I'm going. Hopefully you do too. Stark Enterprises current stock price $42.18, down $1.16.